Hi, welcome back to the CajunCrawfish.com test kitchen. Today we've got a quick and easy, ready to prepare Cajun feast for you. What we have is our turducken. It's available on CajunCrawfish.com. It's about a 15-pound bird. It's a partially deboned turkey, stuffed with a chicken, stuffed with a duck, all deboned. This one in particular has cornbread dressing. The whole thing's wrapped up, Cajun spices, ready to go. We also offer one with a seafood stuffing as well. This one here has been thawed out in the refrigerator 2 to 3 days, 48, 72 hours. It's ready to go. What we're going to do is basically just take it, we're going to remove it from the packaging, we're going to throw away the liquid that's in here, that's just from the thawing process. We're going to throw it in our Dutch oven. On the bottom of the oven I've just got a little bit of vegetables, some onions, some celery, some bell pepper, a little garlic. You can use any of your favorite roasting pan, disposable pans from the grocery store. We're just using our beautiful Cajun Dutch oven. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and remove our bird from the packaging here. And what I'll do is I'll just cut a small hole in the top, and I'm going to pour this liquid out, and we're going to discard this. We're not going to use this. All this is water. It's from the defrosting process of the bird. Now when you put the bird in the roasting pan or the pot or whatever it is you're using, you want to make sure that you go breast side up. It's going to give you the best browning once we get to that point, and we're going to have a much more moist bird. Right into your Dutch oven or your roasting pan, whatever you've got, nice and snug. Already pre-seasoned, ready to go. The oven is already preheated to 325 degrees. We're going to go ahead and throw this into the oven. We're going to go about 4 hours on the first cook. Nice and slow. This will go in our oven. We're going to go ahead and throw our lid here in the Dutch oven. We're going to cook this covered for the first 3.5 to 4 hours. Then we're going to pull it out. We're going to go ahead and remove the cover. And we're going to cook it for about another hour. That's going to give you that golden brown, crispy skin that you're looking for on your turducken. All right, now we've been cooking for about 4 hours total. The last hour we've removed the lid. And as you can see, nice golden brown skin. That turducken is good to go right there. So all the juices that are on the bottom, we're going to let this rest about 25 to 30 minutes. We don't want to throw any of these juices away. That's what we're going to use to make our gravy for the final dish. Want to let this rest about 25-30 minutes. Lets the juices inside redistribute. That way when you're cutting this up, it's not going to flake out on you, and it's not going to dry out. It's still going to be nice and moist on the inside. So 25-30 minutes, and then we'll get back to work. Alright, so as you can see, we removed the turducken from the roasting pan into a nice little aluminum disposable. Great for any parties, or if you need to take this, grab and go, you can throw it away when you're done. We'll let this rest again about 25 minutes. We've got the drippings here. We've skimmed the fat off. We've gone ahead and kind of lightly strained this. We're going to go ahead and use this to build our sauce. I'm going to get some butter melting while we kind of tell you what's in this here. We'll start with butter. We're going to saute just a little bit of bell pepper and minced onion. We're also going to add the drippings back from the turducken itself, a little bit of cream of mushroom, and we're going to thicken it with a slurry. It's cornstarch and water. So the turducken you get from CajunCrawfish.com. Everything else you need for the meal, you can get at your local grocery store or your market, wherever you buy your day-to-day groceries. Okay, our butter's melted. We're going to add our minced onion. Okay, so we've got one small onion and one small green bell pepper. We just want to give a little bit of flavor on these, a little bit of color, get you a little flavor. We're going to hit it with a couple of turns of a little fresh cracked black pepper. Now the bell pepper. You just want to start the cooking process here. Let these start to get a little bit translucent. Let the rawness of the vegetable cook out. And then we're going to go ahead and add our drippings from the turducken itself. We'll bring this to a simmer. As it starts to simmer, we're going to go ahead and add our cream of mushroom soup and let it roll for about 20 to 25 minutes. Alright, now our drippings and vegetables are at a nice little simmer. We're going to take just a can of regular old cream of mushroom soup. We're going to add it to our mixture here. We're going to mix this together so it incorporates all the way throughout. Nice smooth sauce. We're going to let this cook. Again, we're going to simmer it for about 25 to 30 minutes. So what you want to do is you want to separate your drippings from your turducken as soon as it's coming out of the oven. Let it rest for a few minutes and get it going. This way your sauce is working while your turducken is resting. And by the time you're ready to cut, your sauce is thick, your sauce is ready to go, dinner served. So now we've been simmering for about 25 minutes. So we're going to make what's called a slurry. We're going to take about a tablespoon of cornstarch, about a quarter cup of water. We're going to mix this together. And this needs to go right into the sauce here, the gravy. And you want to let this cook for probably about 4 or 5 minutes. You want to let the rawness of the cornstarch cook out. This is what's going to give it that nice, thick, sauce-like consistency that we're hoping to have for our gravy to go right over the turducken. Okay, so we've got our sauce finishing up over here. It's starting to thicken up. Our bird's been resting about 25 to 30 minutes. The sauces are redistributed. We're going to go ahead and carve it. So first thing we want to do, nice sharp slicing knife. If you're at home, we don't have one here. Electric knife works great for this. Actually, it's probably one of the better options. The blade just kind of saws right through the different layers of the stuffed bird. As you can see, the drumsticks really kind of peel right off. But what we want to do is get that out of here with some of the stuffing, and we want to just kind of cut the drumstick right off, peel it back. Okay, we'll put the dark meat right here on the side. Same thing with the wing. The wing comes right off. Look at that, falling off the bone. Beautiful. Okay, and just for presentation purposes, what we'll do, always wear some gloves. The bird's still going to be nice and hot. What you want to do is, when you purchase the bird on CajunCrawfish.com, it'll come with a recipe card that gives you the recipe for the sauce and instructions on how to cut it. But what we want to do is cut wing to wing. So you want to go across the breasts of the bird so you can see the different layers of the stuffing on the inside. Again, we're just going to remove the remainder of the drumstick. Same thing on this side. We'll put this one back in the tray. All right. And our first cut, we're going to go about a 1/4 inch, nice thick slice. And as you can see all the layers, the stuffing's in there, nice and hot. You can still see the juices running throughout. All the different birds. There's your duck, a little bit darker meat. Okay, now once you've got it cut, we'll cut the whole thing, but I want to leave it half so you can see all the different layers inside. Then what we do, we'll turn our board, and you want to make one cut right across the rest of the bird, and then that's going to be your serving portions. Okay, so we'll take this, keeping it together, we'll put it on our platter. Just like that. All right. A little fresh parsley, a little gravy boat of your sauce on the side, and dinner's ready. So again, this bird is big enough to feed 15 to 20 people. As you can see on the platter here, we only have half of it served up, and dinner's ready. You're good to go.